Okay, just a short video this morning. I gotta take my truck to get tested. There's a yearly test in Ireland for commercial vehicles that your truck needs to go through for roadworthiness. So just gotta get a few things done this morning and then get out to get that truck tested. Okay, let's go do the chickens and show you just a couple of updates as well. All right. Ooh, Frosty this morning. We gotta get the wheelbarrow, take that back down. I don't know if you can see, but the lake is it's kind of got a mist forming over it, or smoke. It's just the frost, the water there. There's a few wild ducks on the lake at the moment. You can see the tunnel is quite frosted up, as is the car. All right, I'll head over and show you what we got just here in a moment. Wow, it's a beautiful morning over at the chicken coop this morning, and we gotta let the ladies out, so I'll just do that. Out you come, girls. And before we do one little chore, I gotta muck out the bottom. I wanted to show you that I made a little addition over the weekend. Wasn't really worth a video doing it. It was pretty quick, but if you remember from previous videos, these nest boxes, I used to hold them open with my head when we were picking up eggs, but now, ta-da! Oh, that doesn't work as it did at the weekend. Well, okay, might have to adjust that one, but I put these lifters in here that are pretty good, actually. So we can keep this sucker open now when we're going for eggs, and I've got one on either side. So also, when I'm trying to clean the poop out of the out of the nest boxes, it's another easy way to do it. Okay, so I'll set you guys up over here, maybe so you can see the chickens coming at you, and I will get just a couple of chores done over there at the coop. All right. Couple of other things as well. Just kind of got a few things done over the weekend, stuff I've been meaning to do for a while. So we had this 4-wheel cart thingy, and the attachment for the handle here was broken off. It was welded pretty badly, so I just ground it back. I welded it, and my wife Ina painted it, and I'm just spraying a little bit of lacquer sealer stuff here. Clear sealer, it says. All right, one job. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I put casters on one of the small workbenches. So now this is pretty good. We can just easily take the brakes off, and just moves around pretty nicely. Gotta love casters on everything. So we had an old wheelie bin on the farm. This is what we use for our refuse in Ireland. But I put this together. It's a feed storage with an old ventilation system blast gate on the bottom, so I can just pull that back and chicken feed will just come flying out the bottom here. Of course, I cleaned it out thoroughly and pressure washed it and everything beforehand. But this gives us secure storage away from the mice who were previously getting into and contaminating our food for the chicken. Okay, I thought I would show you guys this morning. When I was doing the chicken coop, I noticed that our rooster Randy was really not looking healthy. He is really unhappy, and I'm worried. He looks very sick. So I don't know if you can see him properly. This is Randy here. He is not healthy looking. I can see that he's all puffed up in the wrong way. He's moving slow. He's not in good shape. So what I'm gonna do is I'll fill the tote with some nice bedding here. Got a lid with lots of holes in it, and I'm gonna separate him from the others, and I'm going to take him to the vet this morning. Get someone to look in on him and just see how he is doing. I know that in this age of viruses and diseases and crap like that, there is avian influenza in parts of the world, and in the north part of this country actually as well. So it can be spread by crows and other birds, which you can probably hear in the background. So I'm gonna take Randy and see if we can get him some help. Even that was super obvious. He didn't even struggle, he just went right in. I don't know if you have any roosters, but that is not how that happens normally. So, okay, let's get him some help. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. So, Randy the rooster is coming home from the vet today. He spent the day in the vet yesterday. This is the following day now, of course. And he's been doing good. He's had an IV in with fluids, and they are medicating him for a number of different things preventatively, just in case, such as parasites and coccidiosis. But really what the most likely cause of his recent illness is likely to have been is just a random bacterial infection. So he's getting some medication for that too. Now, he's coming home today, so I gotta still keep him separate from the rest of the flock. So what I've set up here in the old brooder house is I have one of our dog crates with a nice deep layer of straw. I've got a couple of the sawhorses that we built last year on top of a pallet here, just so that it's easily up at a nice workable height to come in and help to check his medication, his feed, and his water. We have these little cups that can latch onto the dog crate door, so that should work just fine for that. Also, we have, from this place being a brooder, we have a heat source lamp, and I have an IoT temperature sensor here as well, just in case we need to ensure that he's not going to get too cold, but I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Temperature is not an issue at the moment, but unfortunately wind and rain is. So probably can't see it too well, but it is nasty weather right now. But I'll give you another update in just a bit when I go get Randy. Okay, I'm gonna go get Randy now. Head out to the vets. I'll maybe take some video picking him up. We'll see. And also on the way, I'll do a drop off of eggs. We've got a whole bunch of eggs here that we just drop off at the neighbors for free at the moment. And so along the way, I'll get those gone, and we'll get Randy hopefully home safe and sound and healthy. Okay, so I just picked Randy up at the vet, and we've got his medications here that I've got to give him once he's set up in his bachelor pad. But that's him there. I don't know if you can see him very well, but he's in his little tote, and he's looking a lot better. Okay, so we got Randy back. I'm gonna bring him in here into his bachelor pad just right here now in a minute. We have some medications here that we gotta make up for his water, and also there is one here that I've got to squirt directly in his mouth. I've never had to do that before, so a little bit of an adventure there. Okay, here's Randy. So let's maybe take some precautions here. Close the door so Randy can't just run out of here. I've got a liter of water because that's the measurement for some of that medication anyway. There's Randy, pre-medicated and all set up in his bachelor pad for today. So I'll just get his water and all that set up here. Okay, so we got medicated water here, 1 liter. Fill that up. And then I'll go and get some feed, and that will be Randy set up in his bachelor pad for the day. Okay, Randy, get you some food. Okay, Randy is happily eating and drinking in his bachelor pad, so all good. Got his medicated water there. Got more for when he runs out, and the rest of his medication that we'll get onto again in the morning. We'll check on him a couple of times a day, but for now, hopefully Randy is on the mend.